The chains of mediocrity kind of enslave us, right? A lot of people don't really care about improving themselves, right? They don't care about becoming physically healthy, right? They don't care about becoming more intellectually, intellectually developed, right? They don't study philosophy, right? They don't read any important literature and stuff like that. And this is kind of not good, right? You want to kind of break free from the chains of mediocrity, right? You don't want to just stay mediocre, right? You don't just want to stay completely like just not really anything special, right? You want to kind of improve yourself, right? You want to first of all take care of your health, and of course this is kind of, there's a lot of ambiguity on what is the perfect diet. But as long as you don't consume highly processed foods, you should be all right. Well, what does that mean? Like pasta, right? Like canned foods, you know what I mean? Crisps, all that stuff you can get at the shop. As long as you don't eat that processed stuff, food, really that shit. I don't want to use any provocative language. Your health would kind of dramatically improve, right? As long as you consume like healthy, whole foods, right? Well-farmed animal products like eggs, meat, chicken, anything like that, and of course, you know, some vegetables, right, and fruits that aren't polluted with pesticides and chemicals that would like kind of trigger cancer growth and stuff like that. Taking care of your health, that's kind of, you should kind of really be focusing on that, right? And becoming healthy. Because like, I don't understand, like a lot of people, they don't really care all too much about their health, right? You know, imagine you're growing older. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could just have, like, if you don't have to deal with diabetes, right? Or if you don't have to deal with muscle aches or muscle soreness or some other type of physical health issue, right? Because you've managed to kind of keep a clean, healthy diet, and you managed to look after yourself physically and stuff like that. Why wouldn't you want that, right? Why wouldn't you want to like live a long life that's without any type of disease or health problems, right? Your health should be number one. It should be the main thing you're trying to improve on, right? And it's extremely simple, right? All you would have to do is purchase foods that aren't heavily processed, right? Healthy, whole foods that don't come with any type of preservatives, additives, that aren't canned, packaged in like some horrible way. And you know what I mean, right? It's simple, but a lot of people, of course, in terms of finances, but still, you can like, there's a lot, you know, in terms of, like, even if you're having financial problems, you can still afford like to eat like whole eggs, you can still buy fresh milk and stuff like that. There's literally no excuse for you to be like kind of neglecting your health, unless of course you don't care and you just want to die early, then that's your choice and whatever. And now in terms of like intellectualism, right, you got to study. I mean, what is philosophy, right? There's so many different philosophers, right? Well, you can kind of start by at least reading all the, like, you know, the Greek philosophers. You can kind of read what they wrote, right? And then you can kind of move on to like some more modern philosophers, so to speak, modern intellectuals and academics and stuff. And there's a lot of basic books you can find on the internet. I don't need to kind of tell you exactly which books you need to buy. You can kind of figure that out for yourself, depending on what you need to know and stuff, and your own personal needs. And so, yeah, being mediocrity is the worst thing. When people just, they don't care about kind of climbing the ladder of life, so to speak. They kind of stay stuck where they are. You know, you have Maslow's hierarchy of needs, right? Abraham Maslow was some Russian Jewish person, or he was in America. I can't remember exactly his origin, whatever. And he kind of devised this hierarchy of needs. You know, at the bottom of this hierarchy or pyramid scheme, he kind of made, you have your physiological needs, right? Stuff you need to have, and you need like kind of stay alive. Then like your emotional and secure, like financial, and then other types of needs. And then at the top you have your self-actualization, right? Which is where you kind of philosophize and determine what's your purpose in life and stuff. Yeah, you should kind of check out and kind of study some of what Abraham Maslow was kind of talking about. He's a very unique person and stuff. And so, yeah, this is kind of, you know, staying mediocre is not good, and you should really be trying to combat mediocrity. You need to kind of, first of all, improve your health, right? Get physically fit. Right? And then you need to start studying all the relevant literature that you know would kind of help you in life and stuff like that. And so then, you know, from there on out, you can kind of, I guess, become more, you can kind of make your economic circumstances better, right? You can kind of become more financially well off by getting the right job, right? Getting the right education and whatever, you know. You gotta really break free from the chains of mediocrity and improve your life. And I hope anyone watching this kind of focuses and kind of starts to do this now.